Hey there, Andrew, C1D Paintball. This video shot at Warzone Paintball, and two things special about this video. First is, it's the first of an event called, hopefully recurring event we called Hopper Free. Now, that means stock class pump, mag fed, or markers that could have hoppers, but just with limited ammo. And in fact, we had three walk-ins come in. One had a speedball marker, the other two had rental markers. Speedball guy and the rental guys went limited ammo, so they had to load a certain at a time of that. As the event goes on, hopefully, and a regular event, whether it's once a month, every 6 weeks, whatever we decide on it, we will probably grow more people into it. But this was the first case where we ended up with 10 people total, so including, you know, if it was just the 7 of us, not as much. And those guys that joined us that had hoppers and that, they played well within the rules. It was a good event. And the second point, and very important, the big point, I think, is that it is the first game played on the new Village map. So yeah, Team Deathmatch on Village. This is part of the Village series of videos. So curiously enough, I wonder what the theme there is. Now, let's talk about the map a little bit. Well, first of all, we're among the first paintball players to play on this. There had been some airsoft on it before, but we're kind of honored to be among the first to play at this field. And because it's the first time we're playing on it, and now after getting 8 games under my belt, I can say that it is a circular map, very much so. There's 4 areas designated from spawn right away, numbered 1 to 4. So it's kind of cool. The ref will tell you, okay, gold team, you spawn here, orange team, you spawn there. So that's kind of neat. Now, even though our initial ideas, and even if you just sit on the field for 30 seconds and never played it before, you can say it's kind of a circular map. It did play that way even after 8 games. So you just got to watch that core in the middle. It depends on the game type, of course. And of course, this game type is Team Deathmatch. Now, Connor is going to be playing a gold team. He's got a few people we know, but more importantly, Thomas, we've seen before. I'm playing an orange team, and one of the big guys there is, you'll see that there's Jay, who is the organizer of the Hopper Free event, by the way. Now, this isn't a long video, but because we're heading into the winter here, or at least when I record this, there's a lot of people watching this that are members or go to Warzone Paintball who probably won't be able to play on this field, this map, until next year. So I figure, you know what? I only got 8 videos recorded, but let's put 8 of them out. Let's put all 8 so they can get the most bang for their buck and get the most footage to judge the map and how it goes. And to be honest, it is the very first game for Connor and I on it, so it's kind of interesting how we approach it. And one of the things how we approach it is Connor does a very Connor thing how he approaches it, and I do a very Andrew thing. Connor's going to be fast. He's going to be fairly aggressive, not reckless, but you know, focus and go. And I'm going to be a little bit more, like I said, more careful. That's more my style. I'm going to advance from the spawn, not too far up, spot what's happening and react to it. More in a defensive way, not totally, but you know what? We're going to see that in the video, so let's get to it.
Yeah, but at this distance. So guys, I'm going to go left, and I'm going to tell you what I see.
Alright.
That's more like it.
Do we have to start anything? This is a bad spot to stay too. You can get your leg shot.
That's the game spot. Okay, they're over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try going on the left side, I guess, and get to the green.
On the right. I'm right.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll do.
Okay.
Go left of the building here. Are you going far left there?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go to the green thing. I'm just gonna probably be a bit hesitant though, because I don't know like what line of sight they have on me.
So Connor and Thomas, right from the start, they were in the north spawn, and they are heading to the east here, because if they can get control of this bunker right here, they got the nice corner of the map. But you see, one of my teammates on the orange side, he had the same idea, but there's a big difference here. First of all, he's outmanned 2-1, and he's also caught running to that area. Connor and Thomas both have their markers up, and Connor will claim his first kill of the day, taking out that orange teammate of mine. So Connor gets his first kill of the day, and just after, he gets taken out. Before the game started, when we were both in our spawns, I was in mine, Connor was in his, everybody talking. The only person who played on the map before and seen it was Sam, who's an employee there. So I mentioned kind of before the video started, my pre-game talk there that nobody played it before. Well, Sam had, but that's only one out of the 10 guys that ended up taking part in the game. Now, so Connor gets taken out by somebody in the middle. They're doing a bold move to go around. You got to take risks, right? You got to play with your strengths on it. He does get taken out from somewhere in the corner of the field. But look, he trades out. His first game on the field doesn't last long, but he's even. Take one out, he gets taken out. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Now, obviously, we're going to have to swap to my camera now. And we'll just catch up here and we'll play what was kind of just in the corner before. I went out from my spawn, I went left. I immediately saw an enemy go to the middle of the field. So I'm going to end up at this location because I want to counter that guy up the middle. That is more my style. Like I mentioned before, I'm more of a defense player, especially when I don't know the field. Now, I like doing callouts. This field, I'm not going to scream out because it's got a big open space, but still people can hear you and just a little tentative, first time playing on it. So I kind of point where I see the enemy instead of calling out, you know, a guy right up the middle, 12 o'clock, blah, 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 call out a building. So I'm going to point here to be a little more stealthy. All right, so I go into this barrier here. It's actually one of the spawn points that you can be allocated to at the beginning of the game. And I will spot enemy behind this kind of half wall barrier here. And I'm gonna try to take care of that guy. So after firing a few shots at that enemy, I think I've landed a shot, at least one shot on him, but my mags run out. Now, normally, you know, when you shoot like that, you expose your position, your heart's beating like, oh my God, I'm gonna get, you know, they hit the wall in front of you, you panic. Look, we're all in the same situation here, where we all don't have a lot of ammo. There's other magazines out there to be changed, there's pumps, there's stock. Even the guys with their little hoppers, they have low ammunition, so I do want to get that mag changed, but I just want to stress, like, it's not like a panic, like, oh damn, I should have had a fresh 20 shots going into this. It's not quite the end of the world. So I'm going to actually focus back on that player I fired at before. I already mentioned I think I got him, but I'm not 100% sure.
Is he out? Hey buddy, freeze! You good? Oh, no freeze? Oh, sorry.
This game over, is it?
No. Thomas is still alive.
Yeah, we traded out. Oh, so I call freeze, you come back, that's
It's a 1v1. Oh no, it's over then. It's over. Yeah. Yeah, he's out, so it's over. Thomas is behind.
Wait a minute. I've got this way.
Now, as you saw on the sidelines, because Connor and I both are out, and we went to Connor's camera, it ended up down to 1v1, and the hero on the opening game of this field is Thomas. Winning it for the gold side, he runs in, takes the last orange guy out. So Thomas gets the trivia question on who sealed up the first win on this field. Good for Thomas. Now, how did I get knocked out? Well, you saw it. I thought I got that one guy there, and I went to recheck on him before, so I kind of went wide, going up around to get to flank him beside the barrier he's at, and I think he might already be out, right? And I offer him a freeze, and he declines it. And it's like, oh, you're still alive? Kind of catches me by surprise. We end up trading out. I got him once or twice. He got me right on the knee. Good place to get me when I got a knee pad on. But just like Connor, I swap out 1 kill, 1 death. So for the first game, and I mean, look, it went down to the last guy. It went down to 1 guy. Everybody out there for the first time. It was fun. It wasn't a very long one. We're gonna play 7 more after this game. Tons of fun. Those will be other videos. And as I edit more of these and I fine tune the little things like the inset map, I'll be able to talk a bit more strategies in that too, because as I mentioned to start the video, I want to put these out fairly quickly, so the guys who go to the field or are thinking to go to the field that haven't played on this field before can get some ideas, you know, get their palate wet, get their saliva glands going as they want to play on this map. So look, that's about it for this one. Go out there, have fun. Remember, I'm going to say one thing. This event with the limited ammo and all that was a lot of fun, a lot of respect, overshooting. Even the one speedball player we had there, he toned it down. He followed suit, and we can all probably relate if you played any decent amount of paintball. All it takes is 1 guy, whether it's 4v4 or 40v40. It's a great feeling when everybody plays well and respects each other, and that was the feeling this day. It only takes 1 idiot to cross the line to ruin things. Don't be that idiot. So help those new players, do all that stuff, which is always in play. So just don't be the idiot, because at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.